How many podcasts have you guys done?
That's a very good. See, this is where I like to start. It's kind of weird having it on now. Like when the initial conversation starts.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of weird. But we've probably done maybe 50 episodes.
Yo, that's crazy. Okay.
Not 50 released.
Well, actually, no. We've done 50, like, we created 50 videos, I would say, like blind dates and all that.
Yeah.
But podcasts, I would say like 20, 26 or something like that. Closer to 20.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
You guys are
The
vets.
content's fire.
Yeah.
They had someone throw up.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yo, I seen this. I seen this. Oh, I didn't know that was you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you talking about when a man just like he's like talking to a girl
And then he just
threw up?
Yeah, he did
like
it.
he was turned and he just threw up and the girl
Yes.
went down and she's like trying to help him.
Yeah,
and shit?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
the real
yes,
one,
yes.
the real girl.
I didn't
So you have seen it?
Yeah, I've seen this. I didn't know it was this.
I've seen
Okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah, they're all in one. We kind of do everything. Yeah.
That's funny.
What else do you guys think we should be doing though? Like we do blind dates. We did a couples questionnaire where they quiz each other and then like they
That's
get.
messy. Oh, you guys are on that messy content type shit. Yeah.
Well, they
A questionnaire and
It was cute though because
It was just like how well do you know each other kind of thing.
Yeah. Like they ask each other questions they should know about each other.
You guys
type
should
thing.
do like truth or dare.
Truth or dare?
Yeah, truth or dare.
I
But
mean, we
like,
kind of do that in the blind dates.
Kind of, yeah. But wait, maybe you're onto something. So you're saying do
just like have like an ex partner and an actual like, you know what I mean, and then do truth or dare on each other. It's like, oh, let me look at your phone.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah. No, I like that. There's somebody that did that too. He goes to the mall, like he's in the mall, and he would be like swap phones. He make calls.
Yeah. He's like, how loyal? How loyal?
The
are
loyalty
you?
side.
Unghetto.
Unghetto Matthew.
How long have you guys
yeah.
been dating?
Yeah. That
You guys trust each other?
Yeah. Do you
Okay,
guys
well,
trust
stop.
each other?
Yeah.
Stop phone for 15
Look for your
seconds.
phone then.
What would you do if you seen him in the mall and like he was?
Oh,
like,
I'm avoiding him.
You're avoiding
100%.
him.
I'm avoiding him.
You're guilty.
Why? Why are you
You know why? Honestly, I was actually just dealing with this.
Yeah.
Is I find girls look for you're looking for problems. Like it'll be like what are you saying? Why'd you say? What are you saying to her? You know what I'm saying? Like it could be anything where
And
it's
they
just
always
like
look for problems.
I'm a person who just like I just want peace. So it's like
Avoid it.
I just don't want no problems. So avoid that. Go on with my day. I don't need to swap no phones.
Yeah.
I'm good.
What do you think about women never being content? I seen Chris Rock talking about like how women are never content. She'll never be like happy. Like they always have something. That's the problem. Like
I think it's a society, but you go ahead first.
No, you can go.
No, go ahead.
like
Honestly, when you said that,
yeah.
weirdly, you guys ever read Macbeth?
Yeah.
Remember like Lady Macbeth was always the person pushing that ambition?
Yeah.
I feel like women are
Sorry.
A lot-
Can you just spit the gum out? Sorry.
Oh, my bad. I got you.
You're good. Do we have any napkins?
Yeah,
Just
they'll
couldn't
come
hear
for
it.
you.
Yeah,
I did it.
She
They
did
came
it,
for
and they
me.
were like, "Why is she chewing gum?" Yeah, they're like, because I guess they listen to the
Because they
audio.
can hear me.
Oh, fuck.
Even though I wasn't
you know
going
what?
hard, but they
Yeah.
could
We
still.
A
record.
little
We should know this.
ASMR.
We were thinking
They didn't
about
like
doing
it.
that too.
Yeah.
ASMR.
Yeah.
All right, we should do that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
We were thinking
ASMR
about
for
that.
sure.
Yeah.
We should, right? Yeah, we got to do that.
What?
Yo, we should do a little
Hey,
ASMR
you know-
right now.
Yeah, we can. All right, go. So, how do you guys? How does it?
Can you guys hear me?
I don't have.
Oh,
You can't whisper.
And I'm also. I swear to God, I'm going deaf. So.
You can hear nothing.
Yo, don't
Bro.
be speaking shit into existence.
Bro, I'm not even joking.
Wait, do you
I
guys- are
listen
you
to
big
my
on that?
music so loud. I'm
Power
going
of the
deaf.
tongue.
yo,
That's
I always
crazy.
say. I always say.
Oh, I
things-
knock on wood for everything. Bro.
Yeah.
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 But like I always say things and then I just don't want it to happen, but I want to say it out loud first. Like I'll be like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, like I'll just say it just to say it. Hopefully it won't happen though.
Yeah, I know. I
But
feel
is that
you.
bad
I feel
though?
you.
Because you're saying speaking things into existence. Like what if I'm putting?
I feel like you
negative?
just have to speak. Like, let's say like you're thinking something, and you want to tell someone that. Be like, yo, this is just a thought, and I know it's not gonna happen, but what do you think? You know, instead of being like, yo, I think that this is gonna. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, like we're small or like I don't know. I'll just say things
All the time.
to just kind of like I don't know.
And we'll have to tell them like stop
Yeah.
talking like that, like
Yeah.
stop thinking like that.
Yeah.
Always do that around my
See,
team.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo,
I feel
stop
like-
doing that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't care what I say, but it's like how much energy am I giving into that after? Like I might say whatever the fuck I want, But can I swear on this? Or no?
Yeah.
Of course. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bless. But yeah, I can say whatever the fuck I want. But how much energy am I giving into that thought afterward, or like, you know, even when you're not really thinking about it, but like, is it on your mind? You know, that's why I like the knock on wood thing, and then I just let it go. You know, like, oh, I just said that. Knock on wood, let it go.
But
I'm good.
Put it into like
The
the universe,
air.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you ever?
Because that's what say the power of the tongue is like putting as soon as you say it,
Yo, I've said shit, and
Yeah.
like 2 years later, it happened.
it's happened.
I've been.
Well,
good.
I've been saying I want $1 million. It's still not happening.
It's still not
How
happening.
strong
Exactly.
how strong
Not
are
yet.
these words?
Not yet. Not yet. It
Yeah,
has to
I think
happen.
manifesting is like you visioning that you already have it and acting like you have it. It's kind of like delusional, but you know.
Fake it till you make it?
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
about to say.
Facts.
Do you believe in faking it till you make it?
Yeah, that's why, like, you know, rappers say that's why they rap about, you know, bitches, cars, and money, because it's like I'm visioning that I already have it. I am that, and you know, and it just manifests that way.
No, that's facts. Okay, let me ask you guys this: well, you still didn't finish what you were saying about Beth or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What was it
Big
saying?
Beth.
About women never being pleased or satisfied.
Oh yeah, that was a question.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like women are a lot more. They're competitive in a different way. I think women are a lot more comparative than men are. So it kind of becomes a thing where, especially with like social media nowadays, you have access to seeing what so many people have. So when you're comparing all the time, yeah, you're never really gonna be satisfied. So
That's a good point.
it's like I don't want to say that's all women, because I know a lot of women who are just like, you know, down to earth, not really on social media like that, et cetera,
Yeah.
et cetera.
Yeah.
But like material girls,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't believe they'll be satisfied.
Ever,
I think there's
yeah.
always going to be a guy who has more money.
Yeah.
There's always going to be a guy who like is more famous or whatever you're feeling for that day. So, you know,
No, that's a good point. That's
So
a
you
good point.
think that social media ruins women
I think it affects women more. Yeah.
than males?
I don't think it ruins. I never said it ruins women.
But I don't know, because men.
Because
we-
I also think that with men too. Like,
I think that too.
you know, it's
You know
not
what?
just women.
I think
we
men
have more
follow
options.
women.
And we have more options. Like, we could look at like any type of
Yeah.
woman
Yeah.
and crave that now. Like, and we, it's like it feels more accessible. You know?
Very easy.
Like you guys, like I'm not saying you guys, like I'm saying in general, like men.
Yeah, because
they
not
will look-
us. It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
us.
Yeah, like,
Trust me, I don't
how
even.
you think that women will look at Instagram and be like, oh my god, like I wish my man or was like this to this, you know what I mean?
I didn't even. To be honest, I didn't even mean it just like their man. Da da da. I feel like it's even like, oh, this girl isn't even as pretty as me, but she's getting X amount of likes,
feel like
et
that's
cetera,
like-
et cetera.
Yeah, but I feel like that's like.
And for men, I'm not gonna lie, or this is how I see it is, as long as a guy's getting bitches, he's not worried. As long as a guy has his own money, his own bitches, his own thing going, he's not too worried about what another man's doing. But girls
That's a good point.
are
But is it really
a lot more
because-
competitive.
Because you know, men, they get, you know what I mean? Like they get competitive with the girls that they fuck. Like
Yes.
it's like, oh,
That's what
I'm
I
gonna
said.
fuck this one.
Guys
you can't
follow
do
the
it, you know
girls.
what I
Guys
mean?
will follow the girls. I agree with that. I agree
So
with
it's
that.
still a comparison. It's still a competitive. Like
But
to get the
Yeah.
girl. Like what do you mean? Like when
That's
you guys
like-
were younger, when you guys went to the club, like didn't you guys say, yo, I'm gonna smash that. I'm gonna go home with that one.
Yeah.
yeah. Wait,
What's wrong
how
with
many
that?
girls have you like smashed first day, like at the club? Like, have you ever seen a girl in the club and just went
Yeah,
home
that's
with her?
I feel like I had a phase of that.
Okay.
But,
Wait, that's
like-
a thing. Oh, it was a phase.
It's like when you're in university too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go out like, and a lot of people live on campus or whatever too.
Yeah.
So it's a lot more like accessible too, I'd say.
Yeah.
So there's a phase of that, but like, I don't think that's necessarily like especially like Toronto culture. I don't think that's necessarily like always the plan or always the
Yeah,
game. Like
yeah.
sometimes it's just like, you know, just trying to bag the girl's like number or like, you know,
Yeah,
just like
sometimes that's enough,
get
just
to
getting
know
her
her or whatever.
Have you ever tongue kissed in the club? Like just kissing? Just
Super turn.
yeah. I have.
I have.
Wait, what? Why
have-
is that
I've
not?
had
Is
some-
that like something bad? Like,
I
is
know.
that not?
No,
like, a
I'm not gonna
regular-
lie to you.
Yes, I have.
No, but like,
Oh.
why is
But
that?
why is it
like,
bad though?
No,
like
no,
I, feel like,
I don't think it's bad, but I
Oh.
brought this up to somebody that was woke or whatever. They're like kissing a random person and
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to
That's
you.
true.
Nowadays, when I
That's
go,
true.
I don't drink
Yeah,
no more
yeah,
either.
nowadays. Yeah.
So nowadays, when I see like sloppy people around, I'm just like, yo, I'm judging. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just like,
true, because when you go out and you see like some randoms kissing, you're like, yo, look at that.
Yeah. I guess we're all hypocrites, but like
100%.
I mean, you know,
that's what I mean. Like, even sometimes, I'm gonna be honest. Like, nowadays when I see like girls super turn, I'm just like, yo, what are you doing? Like, it's actually the biggest turn off. Like,
really?
Seeing a girl who can't handle herself.
It is,
bro. That's a big turn off.
Yeah, no, I could imagine. Wait, why? Is there an inside joke or something?
I feel like
I get super turned and I don't care. I'm having fucking fun. I don't care.
But what, like, are you like sloppy, falling over, like, heels off?
Wait, did you
no,
see?
Hell no.
Wait, did you see my blind?
I hate a girl who takes her heels off at the club.
No.
Did you see my blind date?
That is no.
Like that type of wasted? Because she fell on the floor. Yeah, my blind date. Want me to show you?
If I didn't have certain people around me, I probably would. You know.
Yeah.
But you know, my life kind of consists of like a lot of work and like, you know, and when I have those type of days where I could drink, I drink. Like, I'm gonna go have fun. I didn't drink to go to the club to stand and look at people. I'm sorry. Like,
but do you dance too?
Yes.
Okay, that's fun. That's fun because some people just post up on the wall.
Yeah,
and just stay drunk to themselves.
Don't get me wrong. I used to be one of those girls too. You know.
Okay.
Until like the work came in, and you know what I mean. It's like, yo, I kind of have to appreciate the time to just enjoy the music and just be with my people and just dance. Like, and if I'm being sloppy, cool. I don't know.
But at least you're protected because you have your team.
Exactly.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Always
girls who go out alone and get or like with like 2 or 3 girls and they get sloppy together. That's dangerous.
I can't do that.
No, it is.
It's
like, extremely.
I have to make sure that like there's.
Sometimes I think about it like me being like me. You know. Like,
wait, what does that mean?
Like I'm a bigger guy. You know? If I was like super sloppy at the club, I'm starting to fight people and whatnot, bro, I'm catching a charge.
Do you get angry when you're drunk?
No, I don't.
Yo, have you ever gotten a fight like at a
club? When I was younger, but like
I don't think I've gotten a fight. Oh yeah. Probably I was about to say I don't think I have, but like
I'm not. That happens.
But it wasn't even me though. It was like the guy I was with.
Oh, he got in a fight.
Yeah.
But you had to ride out.
Yeah.
So you have.
Yeah. So
yo, I got into this one situation, right? It was with my cousin, and I think his girl was like talking to her friend, like a guy friend, but the guy friend was, I don't know, he felt jealous or whatever. So he went, we approached them or whatever, and he was just mad because the girl was hanging with the friend, whatever. This guy spit in the guy's face.
Oh, that's
you know
what I told you?
And there was 2 guys.
This goes back to what we were talking about.
What were we talking about?
How about like how men don't really care? They do care.
Oh yeah. When it comes to that shit, I never said some.
Sorry, cut you off.
Some men, I will say, are bitches, 100%.
Yeah,
but I was
like,
just
you gotta know when to. Like for instance, like that's just you don't know how to behave. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Facts.
Like if you're out the club, even if you get disrespected, walk away. Like you're gonna go spit in a man's face.
No,
or like
I was mad that he did that because he spit. He was with another guy too. It's a big African guy too.
And he spat on his face.
Yes. So now it's my cousin. He's a more chubbier guy.
Yeah.
And it's just me and this other Asian guy who's not that big either. And we're in the car, so I have to stop the car. Obviously, I can't let him get. He's about to get finished. But like
I rate you though.
It was a whole I
rate you though. No, I rate you though.
And this is like my older. This is like a couple years ago. Like you know, I don't even fight no more. Like that's my young boy days. But I had to get a little dirty. Hands had to get dirty. So.
How about you? Have you gotten in a fight in a club?
I have.
Oh, speaking of her, she almost got in a fight the other day. She almost got in a fight the other day. We literally went to our, you know Damo?
We talked about that.
Yeah.
What's that?
Damo.
It's a person.
Yeah, it's a person.
Oh, no.
I don't know if you heard of him. But yeah, it's our friend. He had a little get-together for his album release. And basically some girl said something to her.
No, this girl was doing the most. I was in my vehicle and she walked past my car doing so much, like extra stuff. So then my sister passenger just put the window like, hey, like you don't have to do all of that. And then she just started standing there talking so much shit, like unnecessarily talking shit. So I just got out the car. I kind of see like, whatever you want to do. And she ran. So I was like, okay, I guess you don't want to do it. And I didn't fight anybody though. I didn't fight no one. Almost. But if I had to, probably would have because
no,
was
you're prettying up the situation. You were on 10. She hopped out the car like, yo, so what is it? I was like, I'm in the car. You know you said sloppy.
He was
I'm
also
sloppy.
Yeah, he was.
I'm not trying to move to no girl fight right now. I'm like, yo, get your ass back in the car.
It was no.
Take me home.
And no,
what are you doing?
No, it's crazy. It's crazy.
She's like to shine.
Like to shine. Where you at?
Yo, she wanted me to come ride, right? I'm a ride for her if it was really, really like that. But the next girl didn't even want any problem.
But we didn't know that until I got out the car because she was standing there waiting for the problem. She was talking shit.
Even when she was going, you were still trying to get her.
Because it's too late. Now I'm already, like, it's too late. You said so much. Like,
I'm trying to go home.
Because you're slumped. If he was in his right mind, he would have been out. He would have been ready. It's because he didn't really you not hear she talking? Like, she's talking crazy. For no reason. Like, she started the problem. Now you're trying to finish the problem. No, I'm going to finish the problem. But I do agree with you about, like, like, I do, like, I definitely have to, like, stuff like, I am older, so I shouldn't be getting into that no more. But I just feel like the cause, like I said, it's because she was talking crazy to my sister. And my sister's younger. So it's like, you're not going to talk crazy to her. Like, I'm really not a hothead. I'm not even on that.
No, she's not a hot. That's why I was quite shocked.
It's really the cause. And if it was him, so I probably would have got the car too. Like, it just depends on the cause. Like, I know people don't really start, people around, like, they're not even looking for trouble and you're trying to start trouble. Now you got me on, now I'm like, now I'm ready.
No, 100%. You always got to defend the right cause.
Yeah, that's what it is. I don't go out looking for.
You know what I mean? Because like there's certain people where like they're not really like they don't get angry like that. But if they're angry, you know the other person's wrong.
Exactly. Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's me. Like so
you're already on 10. Like
I'm not even like that.
Like don't play with that type of person. You know? Facts. I get defensive with people like that in my life that are just cool people. You know, you get outside of their comfort zone.
That's what I noticed. Like, I feel like as you age, like your circle becomes smaller because you start to notice like, yo. Going out with X, and X, it's just always an issue,
Yes,
and especially like, man, them like, bro, you hang out with the wrong man that night,
right?
One
night, it just takes one night.
It is so crazy. I agree with that 100%. Yeah, and like it could just be some childhood friend, and it just can just go so left for you as a man.
That's how like. I know we don't have to talk on it, but
bro. And like just pride too in general, right? Because as a man, like we have a pride too, like the same way like we want to defend ourselves and stuff. Like so, if you get punked out and like your boys are with you, like,
and it's even like if it's a real cause, 100%, I'm writing.
100%.
But like a lot of people move over petty shit, and it's just like
it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Yeah,
it's not worth it.
Yeah, no, that's facts. I agree with that. It's crazy. But I did have some topics I wanted to bring up. See what you guys thought about this. I want to start with the Balenciaga backlash. Have you guys heard about that?
With the child, kid.
The child.
Yeah, honestly, I don't entertain my brain with that type of stuff.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about that though? Like in terms of just brands, like
give me a recap.
Looked at it, so I don't really know 100%
what's going on. Well, no, basically, Balenciaga, the company, they posted pictures and the background had like child pornography stuff.
Okay, that's weird.
Like it was like a piece of paper that had like a case that was on some sort of child pornography or whatever, and it was in the shot, like the picture of the case or whatever. Something weird like that. Okay. I don't fully know what it was, but they're basically promoting
like
child.
It was like a file.
It was like a file,
a case file,
a case file on like the table of like the background. And like they're like basically promoting that in some sort of way. And then they also had like the kids wearing certain things that are apparently promoting these like certain symbols and stuff, which is just weird to me because I feel like how do these brands at that level not
seriously
think about
for real
what kind of comes with this? Like
taking how many people it had to go past.
That's what I'm saying.
To like get approval.
To get approved.
Right.
So,
and then nobody
so
noticed.
many brands make that mistake.
That think in that like realm, like they don't think about what we think about. They're like they probably think that shit is normal. You know what I mean? So it's like even in like the entertainment industry, there's so many like backlash on like kids and like so it's like what they think about is not what we think about. So they're just like, okay, this is kind of normal. Remember Wayfair?
Where they were like, that was crazy.
But maybe it's like their code or something. I don't know. Like,
I still believe that one.
What was Wayfair?
So Wayfair, like, they were like selling.
You ever been on Wayfair?
No. I have.
Wait, isn't that a company? Have you ever like Winners?
Like a friend?
I love that website. But
it's like okay, I don't know if it's true or not, but low key, I'm a conspiracy theorist. So,
no. You are? You believe in the Illuminati?
Do I believe in the Illuminati? Not the way everyone thinks.
Yeah.
I think there is definitely
secret
people
groups.
who have a lot of power who are friends.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the realistic.
I agree with that.
You know?
Yeah.
And I don't knock them for that.
Yeah.
That's, you know, that's what they do.
Right?
Yeah.
If I had that kind of power, I'd probably be friends with them too.
Right? Facts.
You know, like
They got to run the road first. Right?
Facts.
Whoever
Like, I
gets
feel
there
like people
first.
make it a lot uglier than that
Than
needs
it
to
is.
be. You know?
Yeah.
But with
Powerful
Wayfair,
people, money, all that.
yeah, seriously,
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah.
they're in a mindset like we could not fathom.
Right.
Facts,
No,
facts,
facts.
facts.
They
It's not our
are
problem.
they're playing chess while
Right.
we're playing
checkers.
life.
10 years.
we're playing sorry.
Yeah.
Snakes and ladders. We're not even
For real.
No facts. But sorry, go on. Yeah.
Yo, the Wayfair thing. So you'd have like cabinets or like whatever the fuck you're buying,
It's like a furniture company, like a furniture.
and
website.
you'd have
Okay,
one
yeah.
that was like $138. Like that's the real like cabinet. Then you could send somebody a link, and it'll be like this exact same one for like 60 G's or like $6,000
Yeah, and
or
they'll
some
name
shit.
it like a kid's, like I'm not. A kid,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's like a name, you know. It's like a list.
And they think they were using it as like a, you know, like a cover
trafficking thing.
for like child trafficking.
Oh wow, I never heard
Crazy.
about that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Crazy,
Really?
crazy.
Wow.
I never heard of that.
What were you, wasn't there also one with H&M? They did like a little.
They
like,
put the little black
they put
boy
it-
with the monkey
yeah,
shirt
yeah.
on.
Dude, I don't know if that was as intentional though. Do you? You think that was?
Come on.
I guess.
Come
I wouldn't know.
on.
No,
Black
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm with that one.
apes.
I don't know.
I didn't, honestly, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. Like,
Even if it wasn't intentional,
I don't
like
know.
to make it past so many people, like black people, monkeys, like having the little black boy. wearing
Agreed,
his
agreed,
shirt,
agreed,
It's
agreed.
like you should have thought what we
Yeah,
would
yeah,
have
yeah.
thought.
That is true.
Even like because you know already, like the history of black. Like,
Yeah.
you just know. So it's like the fact that it got past, like no one looked like, wait a second, guys.
Yeah.
You don't think the black people are gonna?
yeah.
Because that's,
That's
the other
true. That
insult
is
to
true.
black people. It's the monkeys, apes, comparing us to those.
Yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah.
It's like
no, you know what I was thinking of? The only reason why is because Bathing Ape, right? The company. That's
Yes.
about apes and stuff like that, which I like the brand. But like, if let's say they had a black kid wearing the Bathing Ape, would that be crazy?
That's
Maybe-
a good question.
That's
Right?
see how I switch. You see, that's a
Yeah.
very think about that.
It is.
The brand is we have a monkey logo. Can you know like?
it's true.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not normalizing what they're
Yeah.
doing
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
obviously they might have done that intentionally. I don't know.
And I've seen
But-
black models for that company.
for that company, right?
Yeah,
See what I mean?
absolutely.
See what I'm saying? So it just gets a little touchy
But
sometimes.
like the name of a company compared to like one specific design,
Yeah,
and putting
yeah,
it on
yeah.
one
Yeah.
specific person.
Yeah.
That's because they had a whole catalog. There was white kids as well. Not
Yeah, yeah,
none of
yeah.
them had a monkey shirt.
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
The
They
black
could've-
kid
Right.
has the monkey shirt. You know, so the
Yeah.
naming of something is like that
Different than the-
that's
than the
different
brand,
than
yeah.
one specific product and putting it on one specific person of color.
Yeah. I agree with that. Do you guys think they?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
I feel like like what we were saying, like companies of that size, like they should pay a lot more attention.
And that's
You know,
what it is.
did you know Bill Cosby when he was doing the Cosby Show hired? I probably shouldn't say Bill Cosby, but Bill Cosby when he was doing the Cosby Show hired a leading psychologist to make sure that there was no negative representation of black people on that show, and just
Really?
did that extra layer
Yeah,
to make
see?
sure
that
you
there
know
was nothing that could
And-
be portrayed
yeah,
differently.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like if a lot of brands are taking from like urban culture,
Yeah.
and if you're
Yeah.
gonna be doing that, at least put that extra layer
Yeah, you
of
need
like
to be educated.
exactly.
Yeah. That's a good point. I think they should do that. They should have somebody that can kind of like be in that culture, or just, I guess, multicultured to understand different layers of, I don't know, just society. So it doesn't
100%.
get portrayed that way. I think that would be a
100%.
good thing. Why don't they have that? Like, why is that not like,
Bro, it's more
kinda-
money for them. Why would they do
They
it?
don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, they
So,
don't care.
so let me ask you guys this then: can you support a brand if you don't like what the owners are doing? Like, is it just about the design of the clothes? And I want to compare that to music, because music, we
So-
have R. Kelly, we have
Yo,
I know.
That's
I'm
crazy.
so sorry. I
we
was
have,
yeah.
we have
Podcast
certain,
about Kelly.
we have certain.
So personally,
how do you?
I think this is
go
a
about
personal
that?
question.
Okay.
Personally, because I'm an artist too, I feel like even when I'm making stuff, I separate myself in that moment from who I am overall, right? So when I'm taking other people's art, I only take it in how I'm taking in that piece, that day, that time, et cetera, right?
Okay.
Like, to me, I'm not going to lie to you, I'll probably get backlash for this, but R. Kelly is the greatest songwriter of our time.
No facts.
You
I
know?
agree. I agree with
I
that.
believe
agree.
I believe
agree
I
with
Can Fly is the most beautifully written song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that shit has gotten me through like some like tough times, you know what I mean? And you know, you take even like Gotham City, or you know, If I Could Turn Back the Hands of Time. Like, these are amazingly written songs, and he obviously, you know, mentally fucked up. Yeah. You know? Yeah. But I don't think that should take away from the art form or the things that he left behind that could inspire somebody else.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because the message in the songs speak for themselves.
Exactly.
Like I believe I'm thinking about the song
Chris
right
Brown,
now. That's a good
for
song.
example.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Right.
With his allegations at the beginning.
He's still talented. Like,
Facts.
Very.
Facts.
You can't, you know, take away the talent from personality. It's kind of.
So, do you think Chris Brown, if he didn't get those allegations, would have been Michael Jackson level? Like,
no. I don't think so.
Okay.
You don't think so?
Personally, I don't think so.
Okay, what I would say is that I think if he wasn't so like gang related and had people
like to this day,
you know, he's around like.
But those are choices he made.
Exactly.
Those are the same choices Michael Jackson could have made if he wanted to.
Right? If he was around the right people, he could be the next Michael Jackson for sure.
A lie though, when as artists, we gotta curate who we're around.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, that's a part of the job. So it's like
protecting your brand.
You didn't do that well for yourself. You know what I mean? Like you are talented 100%. You can dance 100%. But socially, can you conduct yourself or take care of yourself so that you could be the prestige that Michael Jackson was? No, he didn't. Yeah. So
that's true. Definitely. That does play a role in it. Just like the circle you keep around you. What do you guys think about aligning the right people and whatnot? Like, do you think you could have, like, let's say you're an artist, do you think you can make it far without having the right team?
No.
What's the right team? Like, are you talking about industry-wise or personal-wise?
Industry-wise.
I think industry, right? Yeah.
Industry-wise? Yeah. No, because I feel like plugs are, like, a huge fucking thing in this industry.
I feel like with a lot of things, you can't do certain things by yourself. You need I agree. You need like a team to help you do what they're good at, and you know, as long as it's like a school project, like when you're at school, you're like working on a full-on project and you're presenting it to the class. You know, same thing.
Yeah, you got to be able to work with others. Take criticism.
Absolutely.
How do you like when you disagree with like your team or whatever? How do you go? Like, how do you do that in a good way? Or healthy, I should say, like, you know?
I'm very transparent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what would you say you received the same transparency from them type thing? Like, let's say they're trying to do something, you're trying to do something. You guys are, it's just you're meeting. Like, how do you
like when it comes to music?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like my team understands.
Yeah.
My perspective, because it's like I'm the one that's like writing and singing it, right? But if they come to, you know, the session and they're like, "Yo, but I think that you should like sing it this way though." I'll try it just to see if my ears like it. Yeah. And if I don't like it, I'm gonna tell them I don't like it.
Stick to what you're doing. That's a good point. I feel you on that.
While we're on this topic, can you like both of you guys tell us a little bit about yourselves? Like, Pisces, you know, I know you make music and you're a gamer as well. And then you could say something about yourself too.
Yeah, I make music.
Where you came from, where you're going.
And you guys have a song together.
So awkward talking about myself.
Yeah.
I try. See, that's why. Like,
off the top though.
and even to say like we even think about our format where it's like we don't necessarily interview, but like we still want to know about the people.
And just so the viewers,
You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's like if it's just an interview, like you know, you kind of want to just see what they would think on certain topics, or just like get a sense of what they think. So I try to do both. But you guys feel free to answer. Give a.
What was the question again?
Just a bit about yourself.
About yourself.
Yeah. My name's Dylan Joshua. I make music.
Rapper, singer.
A little bit of everything. Fucking do production. I like to make stuff. I like to design stuff. I like to do graphic design.
Oh, you do graphics?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, I do graphics. I do. Honestly, anything that has happened with music like that needs to be done.
Yeah.
I do a little bit of that just because I'm a very
creative?
Yeah, sure.
Creator.
I would say I got to be very hands-on. Like I like to have a vision for something and then I'll go full way. If it's not mine, I really got to separate myself from that, and I'm working on that. So that's just how I am.
Thank you.
Mine's gonna be super short. My name is Pisceze.
Okay.
R&B. I do R&B and pop music. I'm a gamer as well.
That's what's up.
What kind of games do you play?
Call of Duty.
Your favorite?
You know.
Are you good?
I mean, you see.
What's your RPM? Is that what it's called? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know this,
bro.
I don't know this stuff.
Same. I don't know either.
I don't know. I've heard,
but I'm telling you, I'm actually vouch. Yo, Pisces showed me some of her game videos.
She's getting it done.
No. Like I'm telling you, like straight up, she's wetting people up. Like it's actually fucked.
Maybe you need to play video games.
For me?
Yeah.
Why? You think it will help me? What aspect?
I don't
Getting
know.
a husband.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, she showed.
I would say if I wasn't doing music, I'd be a professional gamer.
Yeah. You can do both.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's what you want to do then?
That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
She does right now. Yeah.
She's living the dream.
Yeah.
That's lit. That's the both worlds. Now that's what's up. So we were just talking about this. So we're waiting on the new GTA 6. You have when is it? Anyone know?
Did you guys see the leak?
I heard about the leak. Yeah.
The leak is crazy.
I know.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's. I mean, it's kind of like spoiled.
You actually seen the leak?
Yeah.
I just heard talk about
it.
it.
It's like on Twitter.
Oh, I'm not big
so
on
what is
Twitter.
that? What does that mean? Like you've seen the leak? Like
the trailer leak.
Oh.
How does it look?
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Like it's so surreal. Like it's like real.
Wait, where is it?
It's on Twitter.
Yo,
No,
guys,
where- like,
where
is
is
it
GTA?
hosted?
So.
Where's GTA 6?
Where is it? I don't know. Los Angeles.
Oh, is it?
It's just like a normal clip, like, you know.
No. You know how like GTA 5 was in
They go, like,
Los
Miami and
Santos
stuff
like that?
or whatever.
I think
Where's
it was-
GTA 6?
I don't know.
Same spot.
I think it's Miami or.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. If they made a GTA
In Toronto?
in Toronto,
Bruh.
I
didn't say that.
or I was gonna say, or even like
They
a
have
UK
palm
thing.
trees in the trailer, so I don't know. Maybe. Los
Nah.
Angeles or-
I'm sick of there's like sunny shit. Like I want to see
winter.
winter. I want to see some grimy shit. I want to see like
Like New
you going
York.
up in a hood apartment and just like, having to like maneuver.
Now that'd be sick.
That was like GTA 5.
No. That's still like LA West Coast vibes.
Yeah.
You got Trevor.
What about a game
Oh
where
my
you can do
God,
anything?
Trevor.
Like
What can't you do in these games though?
No,
Bro, I'm
but
not gonna lie to you. GTA is you can do anything.
Right?
Okay, but what if they added a?
But GTA
I didn't-
5,
yo.
like GTA Online or like
Yeah,
like
anything.
No.
GTA
RP?
Online, fucked.
What if they added
That's
a?
life.
RP though.
But what if
Like,
they
is that
added
what
like a
we're talking
Sims?
I don't know what
aspect
RP
to
is.
it?
It's basically what it is on the PC, like the server.
See, I don't know how that one works.
So basically, you can make your own server and invite people to come onto your server, but it's like RP, so it's like role play.
Wait, what?
Yeah, and you make money, all that stuff. So it's like
Make money. I'm interested. Go on.
you make money. Like people will like PayPal you, like just you know what I mean, like exchange and stuff. I don't know. It's your
I
own
gotta look
server.
into that.
It's your world.
Can you be a okay?
You could be anything you want. As
I could be a
long as
professional tennis player.
yes.
I've
Wait,
always.
Yeah.
What-
Yeah, on the. That's
They had a
crazy.
funeral for him.
They have
For
concerts and
Takeoff.
stuff.
Wow, that's sick.
Yeah, like T Grizzly
they-
has
Wait,
his.
this is on GTA,
concert.
This is on.
Yeah.
bro. What? How have I never heard of
How
this?
have I never heard of this?
Role
Only
play
role
because
play,
it's only
she's
for
saying.
PC players. Like, you
But
can
how do I
PC.
become a professional tennis player? Like, how does that work?
So,
walk me through the steps. Like, what I.
It's either you can make your own server,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can make your own rules with like everything. Like, you know, a lot of people, what they'll do is like, okay, role play. You can be a cop. Like literally, they will talk like a cop on the game. Like
But
that.
am I like
For-
actually my character?
You have to play the role. You have to because
What if I
you
don't? What if I go fuck it up and I'm just like,
you get kicked out of the server.
oh,
So there's
Yeah.
rules to the server.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's like serious role play.
Oh, I gotta look into that.
Yeah.
Wait, I do want to ask you guys though. So is it the same when we said we can listen to R. Kelly's music and disconnect the like his whole personality? Like we can kind of separate the two.
Yes.
okay.
Can you do the same for clothing?
Yeah,
You can. So like,
I can.
if Tommy
I can.
Hilfiger is like racist, you could still wear the clothes.
100%.
It's
I
like
personally, I don't take any of that
know,
personally.
man.
Me either, cause I have Tommy boxers on right now. Like
Yeah, actually, same.
they
But-
feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So, but like at the same
At
time,
the end of the day,
you know?
like I'm not gonna lie to you. What were they on sale? Were they a good price for me?
That is not what I thought you were gonna say.
I did not think you were gonna say that. So I didn't know.
Was it on set?
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
bro, sometimes I feel like regular people obsess too much with some shit that is none of our business.
Facts.
You know, like
Facts.
that shit does not matter to you.
Facts.
You know, like
Yeah.
stop making it affect you. It doesn't affect you.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. Nowadays, people just don't have much to talk about. So they just have to just pick the little small things to nitpick and whatnot.
But isn't it so important to call these like companies out? Like I remember that like that same H&M situation. Like Instagram was on fire that day. Like they were not having it with that.
They were.
So is it not important to still kind of like hold companies accountable for their remarks and stuff, or just be like whatever?
I mean, hold the person accountable.
Hold the company accountable.
Who is it? Who do you hold accountable?
If we're gonna hold them accountable, let's not just do this little like. For instance, H&M. Black people said they're not gonna buy H&M for a while. We gotta do more. Well, there were some of us saying we're not gonna support the brand anymore.
Yeah.
We also, I don't know. We gotta do more. We gotta do more. We can't just talk. That's my whole thing. It's like we always just talk. Even when it comes to like our rights, all these things, we just talk. There needs to be action.
Yeah,
whether you're gonna go,
big facts.
You know what I mean? Whether companies are gonna hire people that understand the landscape of what they're promoting more, we need to like actually see the growth, see that instead of just like, oh yeah, we're canceling them for today.
Well, a lot of people wrote emails, so.
People wrote, but that's at least something.
Yeah, no, they did. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Writing like something. I don't know. It's more than just talking because we can talk about stuff all the time.
Facts.
But I think we need action when it comes to that type of stuff. You know.
I agree.
No, absolutely.
But I do want to ask you guys this: what do you think you learn more about yourself in a relationship or being single?
Two different mirrors.
Yeah.
Because I personally think that when I'm in a relationship, my flaws get exposed. And like someone now sees how I move, how I operate, and then it's like their perspective on like the things that I just normally.
Oh, you know what? I've been there. I know that. I know that feeling.
Yeah.
But I feel like what's gonna happen to you is you're gonna go single. You're gonna fix those, and then you're gonna get into another relationship, and then it's gonna be like a different mirror. I feel like it's just different mirrors that you see. You know, like you could be in a type of relationship that you don't notice those things.
Yeah.
And that could actually like be bad for your growth.
Yeah.
You know, you might just notice things like about somebody else that have nothing to do with you, and you're just like, yo, that's not even a mirror. This is just not helping me. You know? Or like you could be with someone who's like doing exactly what you want to do, and you're like, yo, this is inspiring in a good way. You know?
Yeah. That's a good question. Yeah.
I think it just like a lot of relationship shit, I personally just feel like it's very particular to that person, the other person, that timing, that situation. There's not one answer for any of that shit.
No, it's true.
I agree.
It's true. I just want to pick your brain on that. What about you? Like, do you feel like in relationships you've learned more about yourself, or do you feel like being single on your own you've learned more?
I kind of relate to like what he's saying. Like, I really think it depends, because I've been in relationships where men didn't really, like, I guess, critique me. I'd say like they didn't really say much was wrong or like call me on a lot. But then I've been in other relationships where I had a man who was like, no, like you need to do more self-reflecting on this aspect, you need to change, like you should do better with this, like, you know. So really, and for all I know, that was just like at that point in time when I was dating one of the guys, I just was a different person than when I was dating the other person. So I really think it depends, like what stage,
what the scenario is.
Yeah, but when I'm single, you know, I'm always self-reflecting, like always, all the time.
I think you learn a lot about yourself in a relationship, but then it's like what you said, like when you become single again, then you kind of like work on those things and you want to crush it so you can make the other ex mad.
Yeah, no,
It's the
That's what I do. 100%. You start getting haircuts every 3 days. Start going to the club.
No, that's to get your money up.
Trying to get your money up.
No, that's true.
You're trying to be seen.
It's the what they call it? It's the villain origin story.
Yeah.
No, that's fact.
I feel like you meet that person of wherever your like capacity of how you love it, like, does that make sense? Like where your capacity is at, it's like you meet the person that's like at the same capacity. So if it's like a void for you, then that means there's a void for yourself. You know. And then that's why
that's kind of like you attract what you are in a way.
Exactly.
You know,
that's a good point.
Yeah,
and that's why when you're alone, you learn so much, and then you know take what you learn and
facts.
apply it to whatever the next person that you know, fills that void or whatever. Like,
do you think, would you prefer to meet like your husband or, you know, your partner on the come up, or when you're already there? Like, when you're already, like, I guess, achieved what you want in life in terms of career. Or like, would you rather them be there on the journey, or do you want to just have it and then they could just respect the work you put in from the outside? They weren't necessarily just there hands on with you.
It depends. Like, I feel like it depends on like the energy, you know, like I'm not gonna base you and like how I'm gonna be in a relationship with you based out of like what you're doing, you know what I mean? But if it means for you to focus, that means you're just not ready, you know? So I'm gonna still be there, be your friend. Like, you know, I don't think I'm ready to settle down right now, you know, just because I don't have the time to put into a relationship. So I think it depends. It depends? Yeah.
Me personally, I rather meet the person when I achieve what I want, because it's like, even if you leave me, I already got what I want. I think that's like, it's a sense of confidence you can, you know, I guess channel that emotion, because it's like you actually have something sustainable, and then it's like, okay, maybe we don't work, maybe you work into my routine, but at least I have something that I built.
See, you know, no joke, I feel like same ways, but I would say it's slightly different. If that person comes, I don't put no pressure on it, honestly. Like, I see my gold, I see my like North Star. That's the way I'm going. If you want to, like, if it works while I'm on the way there, I'm down. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, I feel like I'm just very easy going in that sense. You know, like, I don't put too much pressure on any of that.
You just like whatever comes.
Like, whatever comes. If it's peaceful, I'm down. Once the peace, like, once it starts taking up too much, you know, energy or too much time or too much negative energy, you know, then it's like, all right, this isn't helping me get there. You know, it's almost like, if imagine you're going on a journey somewhere and someone's fucking driving the car slow. You're just like, yo, I'm getting another car quick. You know, like,
no, it's
it's just, I feel like it's just priorities.
Could you be with someone that makes more money than you?
100%.
Okay, because sometimes men feel threatened by a woman if they make more.
Nah, like, honestly, like I said, I know my goal. Bro, if another woman has her like life together and she is completely successful, that's amazing. That's inspiring. Why not? You know, like, that shouldn't make you feel. That shouldn't make you feel.
Until she says, "Yeah, I'm the breadwinner."
Bro, if she puts that much.
Nigga, I bought all your white t-shirts.
First of all, see, that's the thing. I would never be that bum. You know what I mean? Like, I would never be that, because I know myself. Like, it just wouldn't happen.
Can't cross you.
You know? So, you know, like, yo, if a girl's doing well, I have no issues for that, you know? And if we're both doing well, that's great. But I know for a fact I'm going to work hard to do well for myself too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no facts.
But like, if the girl's the type of girl who's like, oh, I make more money than you, and that's so important to her, then it probably wouldn't have worked in the first place. Like, you're kind of a sus person, you know? Like,
it's facts. That's facts.
So I have a question. Like, what do you guys think of women that, you know, make, you know, more income than you, and they don't do woman needs? Like cook, clean, laundry.
A lot of them don't do woman needs because they're always working. That's the problem.
How do you guys feel about that?
Like,
how do I like?
Because, you know, like the whole thing where it's like, oh, women always say like, I need a man. But like, what a man does is like but they provide.
You mean like role reversal, like
they provide, and
I'm personally probably not the guy for that, but I wouldn't knock somebody who is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's why it's like, not to be like thing, but it's to each his own. Like, it's that simple. It really is that simple. Like, it's all about dynamic. What dynamic do you want? Because I guarantee you, there is a guy out there who is, you know, sensitive and wants to stay home and take care of his kids and et cetera, et cetera. And there honestly isn't anything wrong with that. You know, if he wants to do that, and that makes him happy and it works for the girl and they're both living a good life.
I don't think that will work though. Actually,
Bro, it'll work.
The world is
Look
changing.
at Serena Williams and her husband.
Yeah,
even though he's a billionaire.
The world is changing these days. So
it is.
You know, you never know. But
like, how do you feel about like
that situation?
Yeah, like as a female, like
her or me?
Yeah.
Or
I mean,
I guess.
Like, do you think that like okay? Have you guys seen that whole like? Do you think that in a relationship you should go 50-50?
No.
Me and her argue about this all the time.
I don't.
She's
agree.
cheap. I'm just joking. She's expensive. So she's expensive. What is it? 70-30 is the lowest you were accepting last time?
No, 60. Yeah, it was 60-40.
Oh yeah, you said if you're down bad, like you would say 60-40.
Yeah. 60-40. I would settle for 60-40, but I want like 70-30. I did say that.
Right.
I did say
so
that.
My
like,
view. My views?
Yeah.
Okay, so my views is life is tough. All right.
Here we go.
So
Deshaun likes 50-50.
There's a lot. Look, it might start that way until I earn more, and then I can possibly take over more. If a man has it, a man will do.
Absolutely.
But work
100%.
with the man if he's a good man.
You're right. And
That's
I would.
plumbers, electricians.
Absolutely.
If you're a teacher, I'm a plumber. We probably make close to the same wage. So this social media notion where people feel like, oh, I can't do no 50-50, all that. What if he's a plumber, but he's
50-50?
Huh?
You believe in the whole 50-50? Like
I believe in stand on principles in business and be the best you can be. So if the best you can provide is 50 and she got 50, that make 100.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Personally, I take care of my girl. Like, period.
Love that.
Wait, I take care of my girl too, but
50-50. You're not on this column anymore.
no. Wait, you remember what I did for my girlfriend?
You did do that, but what you never said what she was doing for you though. But were you doing that because she was holding 50?
No.
Okay.
I went hard. I love that. I was like spoiling her off rip. But I forgot to add one thing
you
from
were
that.
so adamant on 50-50.
You see, and that's why we argue because I'm saying you don't even really. He's on a like just in case, but it's not going to be that for you, brother. You're going to make it big.
Can I smoke this out here?
Yeah,
Wait,
go ahead.
you said I'm gonna make it big?
Yes, you're just on the just in case for the 50-50, but that's not really what you want. You know, you take care of your
No, I'm trying to take care of my shirt.
You know it.
But
That's
I'm
why we
speaking for
argue.
my.
You had to make
Remember,
sure. Yeah, listen.
guys, remember, because I'm living a double life. Because I have high hopes and I have dreams.
Yeah, and you're still working right now. You're trying to make.
But Cassandra, what if I went the electrician route? I might have to go 50-50. I don't know.
I don't feel like you'd ever have just done that. I don't think you would have never just settled for that.
You're probably right.
I don't think you.
I don't think I would.
You would have done more to bring in some more.
Facts.
You would have.
Thank you. I guess I'm not doing 50-50.
Yeah, so stop telling people that.
Boss shit.
I'm tired of explaining to y'all that you don't really believe in it.
Oh, they be coming for me? You're talking about be on my shit, eh, guys?
You're on it.
So what does 50-50 entail? Like, give me details. Like, do you think that if you two are living together, then like you guys should split the rent?
This is how it goes.
Bills, grocery, all that?
Yeah. Oh, well, if I'm sticking to what I said.
Yeah.
Technically, rent is half. Like, we both go halves. We both have an account. We both make sure we have that half. Outside of that, maybe you can tackle on like groceries, stuff like that, and then I'll cover like electric bill, water bill. I'll cover like those type of things. So it's kind of just picking.
It's really 50-50.
Picking like which ones. Yeah, but look, my parents, I think they go 50-50. I'm not gonna lie, and they have an interesting relationship. It works. I don't know.
Yeah, it works for.
I don't know how.
What do you think?
Nothing's perfect.
What's your ratio? Do you believe in 50-50? Yeah. What's your ratio?
Are you an alpha? Are you an alpha? It's giving alpha.
She is.
I feel like I do when it comes to work.
Yeah.
But when it comes to my man, no.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna let him.
Are you submissive?
Yeah, very.
Cooperative?
Start no shit, won't be no shit.
Exactly.
That's what it is. I could be cooperative.
Pisces is fake alpha. She's fake alpha.
Fake alpha.
Yeah.
What does that mean though?
That's you put on a big front like you're an alpha, but you're not.
When it comes to business, I have to.
Yeah.
Put on a front.
That's what I said. You're fake alpha.
But when I come home as yo baby, like
exactly, it's fake alpha.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, is that fake?
Yeah.
People say that about me. Is that fake?
I think
it's not a bad thing.
It could be fake. It could be fake.
It's not a bad thing. It's just like I'm not gonna lie. I feel you because like
I can't see myself like being an alpha on my man. Like my man's not gonna be a bitch.
No, you just don't want to bitch.
Like I'm not gonna bitch him around. Like,
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I feel like man likes men.
As you single,
yeah,
you walk around and you act like you're an alpha, right? But you're waiting for a man to come out alpha you.
Yeah.
When it
That's
comes
what
to
you do. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
which is, I'm not gonna lie to you, for any bad bitch, like that's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, I
You know?
feel like
You're waiting for someone to come put you in your place.
Yeah.
Like
kindly.
Respectfully,
yeah, because some of them are OD.
Yeah,
no,
respectfully.
But that is what you
that is what you want, essentially, huh? So what's up with the putting? So you want a man to put you in your place nicely? What does that look like?
Sounds like you're trying to get at you.
What is that? Like, what is?
Why are you asking me?
Putting your place
you're like
respectfully.
Yeah,
like respectfully, but
like I think that goes like I don't know. I think. To be honest, it's just a vibe. Like, so like, if it's intellectually,
it's the vibe.
You know, it's intellectually. It's like,
it's not like a control thing.
Yeah,
it's more of a like, just trust me. Sometimes like the approach is aggressive, where it comes across like you're trying to control someone, like just because you're trying so hard to be the alpha. When it's like, if you just kind of float, you know, like as a woman, we naturally gravitate towards men that we know like feel comfortable with, like they're gonna lead us.
100%.
So it's like it's the energy.
Like I want to feel like
I'm gonna feel
protected. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to worry about anything. If I lost it all tomorrow, like are you gonna be there to protect
women
me?
These days don't value protection. They said they don't need men.
Who said that?
A lot of women are saying they don't need men.
Those are hurt women that are lying.
Honestly, like women don't really need men.
There you go.
Like if you really think about it,
you just said protection and all these things that are necessities.
No. I'm just saying, like if you really think about, like
if a robber's coming in your home late at night, wouldn't it feel nice to have your man there?
Of course.
To defend you and protect you?
Yeah, of course.
Well then, you need a man.
But does it have to always be your man? It could be like
your dog,
your security. I don't know, like like
do your dog like John Wick.
Yo, it's seriously.
Like if a woman says that they don't need a man, like I'm pretty sure the woman has a lot of money. She's enjoying life, meeting all these sorts of men, have security up in her crib.
You know what happens to those women?
You know,
when they get to like their 50s. They start reflecting like, damn, maybe I could have been a little more cooperative. Maybe I could have actually tried to make it work.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
There's a whole nother side to life, bro.
I've met women that just don't believe in marriage and don't believe in having kids, and they're just happy, like, you know?
100%.
Genuinely, like they don't want that.
They don't care.
If that's on them.
Live life like I don't need a man.
Yeah.
Well,
are you like that? Are you like that?
No.
I
always picture myself getting married and having kids.
I love that. I was attacked before this podcast about saying I wanted a husband to get married in the next 5 to 10 years.
Why? What's wrong with that?
No, nothing's wrong with that. I mean,
I don't know. Maybe they were shocked by my response.
I was shocked. I was a little shocked.
When I said it, they were like, "Oh, marriage? Oh, that's so scary. Marriage? Oh my god, that's so scary."
I think every girl tells themselves they're gonna get married way before they're actually ready to.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you live with that lie, but you know.
But we said 5 to 10. Next 5 to 10 years.
I never said I was ready for marriage.
Not today.
Yeah.
But next 5 to 10 years, I want
5 to 10 years. Yeah.
5 to 10 years, I would want to see that.
That's her manifesting that.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
but not tomorrow.
I'll let you live with it. I'll let you live with it.
Yeah. You know, it's like when men say, "I'm not ready for a relationship."
And
then you guys just fall into a relationship the next day. Like
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why I didn't say that. That's why I never said that. I said whatever comes. Like I'm ready.
Are you guys? Would you guys say you guys are ready for a relationship at this point? Not you. You said you're busy right now.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
What about yourself? Would you say?
I'm in a complicated situation.
Oh, okay. We won't speak on that. All right. And then you?
I don't know.
You said you want marriage. You have to be ready.
And the next 5 to 10, but I don't want marriage tomorrow.
No, I'm saying not marriage. I'm saying like a relationship.
Oh, but sorry, because you brought up me saying the marriage thing.
Yeah.
I want to see. Like I feel like if it's the right person, like that's showing me like the vibe's good, the energy's good. But like I'm not trying to rush into nothing. No, like I couldn't say tomorrow I'd want to be in a relationship with anybody right now that I speak to. I wouldn't say that. But you know, if the vibe gets better, if the energy's there, 100%.
Facts.
I'd be open to it. I'm not gonna turn block your own blessings. Like I don't want to do that at all. Cause
I don't mean to turn this into something left, but would you guys do OnlyFans? I was just curious. Sorry, I had to ask. I was just curious. It's a lot of money.
It is.
Pisces, would you?
No.
Don't cap. You're capping. You're capping. You're capping. I never said you had to put. I never said you had to put like nudes on OnlyFans.
Right. That's how I was gonna say. I probably honestly.
But why wouldn't you do OnlyFans?
I just don't. I don't know, because I picture it as like something.
The reputation,
you know,
it has.
like I just picture it like that.
Okay, but if
What
you
if you got
have,
paid $1 million or something?
Yeah.
Like
I still wouldn't do it.
no, I'll give you a better. I'll give you a better one. What if you had like, let's say, a legit fan base of 100,000 people who just wanted to tap in with you on a more intimate like connection.
What you mean
Describe
intimate?
That was sounding like
Hold
a
on.
reason why she doesn't want to do it.
Intimate, like, you know, like more your like get ready with me's or like your gaming shit
Get
or
ready
like whatever it may be.
Oh, but it's like on OnlyFans.
Yeah, but it's on
people do that
OnlyFans.
on
That's a good
OnlyFans.
idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
You can
it
probably
is.
do that.
Yeah,
Like it's just like a place to put your super
Yeah,
fans.
people go on there, they give like free
Yeah,
games
but
and
it's
stuff.
not like that though. Let's be real.
It's like however you make it. It's whatever
No,
content
man,
you
it's
put
not
on there.
like that. When you meet a girl or whatever, like you know, and they say,
So you're worried about the judgment.
what do you do?
So you're worried about the judgment.
I'm an OnlyFans girl. You guys gonna take that?
I say, how much money you make? I want to cut.
If you date her.
But
you
what
just
is
cut
the
you off?
first thing that you're
I'm
gonna
just
think?
joking. Huh?
Bro,
What is the first thing you're gonna think that she does?
Pisces,
Sex.
are you an artist?
Yeah.
Do you care what people think?
No. But
That's a
I'm
good
gonna
point.
care about what my kids think. I'm gonna care
Forget
about
You're
what.
not putting nudes on there.
What?
No, I
You
mean,
know, like-
I mean, if you're able to provide for them, they're gonna remember that a lot more. So if this can be something
And it's
lucrative,
a moral thing too, you know.
okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's like I can't see myself like telling someone that I do at OnlyFans. Like I'm not disrespecting nobody or like belittling people. Like I respect the hustle, right?
Yeah.
But for myself, like I see a whole different picture. Like I just don't see myself doing
OnlyFans.
those type of activities online. You know what I mean? I
Okay.
mean, if I wanted to and I really wanted the money and cared for the money like that, I would have done it, you know? It's super easy for
I don't believe
He's
you.
saying cap.
I'm saying cap. I don't believe you.
You guys are literally telling me right now, oh, you know there's a lot of money. What? Like,
No,
You know
that's
what I
not what I
mean? So
said.
it's like-
That's what he said. That's not what I said.
I said that, yeah.
but why would you think it's cap?
Because I know you're hungry. I seen you work in the studio, and I know you want this bad. So I will tell you that if it has to do with your artist shit, you will do it.
Not on OnlyFans, though.
Not the way you're thinking. Not the way you're thinking.
No.
But I think,
Like, if it was...
you know, you open the box a bit more. Yeah, it's whatever content you put on there.
I'm pretty sure they're going to make another platform for those type of things. Like, Instagram's already doing this subscription shit. Like, you know?
Bro,
It's already
I don't
started.
keep up with that shit. But
Yeah, me
Because,
either.
like,
Yeah.
OnlyFans is just too...
And Snapchat too.
Yeah. Like, OnlyFans is too, like...
how much are girls making on OnlyFans?
I always wanted
Yo,
to.
I know,
Like-
like a girl that makes like 100K a month talking to men.
Oh, but she's like putting it out there.
and
Like,
Yeah.
what's the fee?
Mm.
How much is it a month?
I don't know.
see, that's selling your
Would you
soul.
buy?
though.
Would you buy a OnlyFans
no.
subscription?
Selling her soul. Why? Because she's.
Because you're giving your intimacy out to a lot of people,
Yeah.
and now there's nothing left for you to really like share with someone special. You know, not that like, you know,
Is that equivalent to posting nude pictures? Not.
yeah. Like personally, I could only speak personally. I only wouldn't date someone like I wouldn't date a porn star.
Would you date an OnlyFans girl?
No, like
you date a stripper?
No.
But what if that
just-
girl was doing exactly what you're telling me? Like, what if she?
Oh, if she's putting like content out and shit,
other type
yeah,
of content you
no
said?
problems. It's the content and the
But
way
would
you go
you
about it.
like? What if you go on a girl's page and you go on her bio and it says OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Are you automatically like, okay, off this profile?
I'm not close-minded like that.
Oh, so
Like,
you'll click it and see what it's about.
Like, you know what I mean? If she's like, oh no, like this is what I do instead, and I'll be like, oh, cool. Let's
So
go.
it wouldn't
Let's
turn
go.
you away from initially just seeing
No,
she has OnlyFans.
no.
You'll still.
But
talk
if
to
I
her.
find out like if your OnlyFans is actually you just like fucking fingering yourself every day, like obviously that's like like for me personally that's not cool with me. Like I don't like that.
But that's what the platform is kind of like. known for.
Do all men
Hmm?
smell their fingers after they finger people?
Just you.
Is it just me?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Do what?
Like after you finger a girl, do you like smell your fingers?
Like a random girl?
No, like
anybody at any time you're in
Like,
a sexual
just any-
encounter.
Is that
I'm
weird?
not gonna lie
Is
to
that
you.
weird? Because
If
she
you're-
said I'm weird.
No, I'm saying
No, I said it was weird that
No.
you said it out loud.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
you know,
It's weird that I said it out loud.
you know,
That's not
low key,
weird,
you
right?
know your girl, you know your partner's smell.
Okay, maybe not your partner then. Maybe
would you tell your partner if we were having this discussion? Would you tell your partner if it smelt down there?
Yeah, of course.
I've never had that situation. Yeah.
I tell my friends all the time. Yo, I think you need a piece of gum. Like
no, down there. No, like the genitals.
Oh yeah. If it was my partner,
yeah,
I would tell it, but I've never been in that situation. Thank God.
But it's normal for a guy to smell the fingers. Like that's normal. Right?
Yeah, like I'll know the smell.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Once
and if you don't like it, you're gonna say something.
What?
Yeah. Well, once you smell it once, you don't gotta keep doing it. Like if it's the same.
Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes it stayed on my fingers for a minute.
I know. I've dealt with the same situation. Strong, It is pretty strong.
Wow.
Even after soap and water, it stays there.
Yeah, facts.
Real.
It wasn't a bad scent to have, but
yeah, it's not. But it's just it's there.
Yeah.
You know what I
mean? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, but you guys just smell it just to
No, I'm not going out of my way to smell. Yo, you know what your hand smells like. Low key, you know what your hand smells like. To be honest,
though, I'm not like this is kind of weird, but like when I was a kid, I used to smell my hands a lot. Like I don't know. That was just a weird thing. I think that's where it came from. It probably stemmed from there. But yeah,
that's weird.
It's pretty weird. Yeah, it was pretty weird. And like if anything,
walking to class.
Yeah, I used to smell my hands a lot, and like if anything got on like any of the clothing I was wearing, I'd change it. Like I was very particular. Yeah, OCD. Yeah, but I had to like adapt and learn. Like life is chaotic, and you just gotta accept shit. Yeah, but I was like OCD. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Question: Would you rather make it and lose it all, or never make it?
Whoa.
Sick question, right?
Yeah. But that's like my only option. Like I have to. Make it
you gotta pick one or two. Yeah. So you make it, but you lose it, and you don't get it back.
Or don't make it at all.
Yeah. So remember, you experienced.
Make it.
Oh yeah.
And then lose it all. Yeah. I got to experience.
Right.
Same.
Experiences are.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think my personality. I don't think I'd be salty. Yeah. I'd be like, yo, that was crazy.
Yeah. To the game.
I'd be like, yo,
no joke.
Yeah.
No joke.
Try again next week.
But bigger this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I wouldn't want to make it, because I feel like now I've experienced it, and it's like you can't get it again.
You know what's crazy?
It'll play with me mentally.
There's a thing where it's like people actually self-sabotage themselves because they're actually afraid of success. Mm-hmm. Because if they lose that success, they don't know what to do afterward.
That's a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yo, give me success. I know what to do with it. I'm not playing. Real shit. I don't know where these motherfuckers is doing or what they doing. Because people be winning lottery, like winning the lottery and not even like being, like going broke. After
that's fair because
like, okay, so let's say you guys won the lottery. What's the first thing you guys are gonna do with that?
That's a great question.
Like,
you go first.
No, I don't. Money management.
Me? Okay. I'll tell you what I'm doing.
I'd give it to my partner, my mom, and so I'd do something with this.
One like 10 mil.
10 mil? Mm-mm. 5 million into the S&P 500 right away. The S&P 500. I love the S&P 500. I'll get paid off my dividends, never have to necessarily work again. That is the first move. Then I'll break it down.
He did some research.
He does this regularly.
Mm-hmm. Then I'll break it down, and I would obviously disperse money around to the family, whoever needs to get. Maybe like a 1.5 out of gift. Just
how much did you win in the lottery?
10 million.
She said I won 10.
10? Oh,
so I already gave away 5. I already put 5 in the S&P, 1.5. That's 6.5. So I have about 3.5 left. Mm-hmm. That players play, invest into players play. I get to do like cool buy. Yeah, I'll just take this worldwide. Like it just be crazy. Like I just invest into players play. And
okay.
Oh, and I'd also
would you splurge one night?
Oh yeah. I'd splurge on like a plain Jane watch.
Okay.
Yeah. No diamonds, plain Jane. Value goes up.
Yep. Trust me. You really know.
And I'll start my foundation for the kids. That's it.
Yes.
I'm done. Playground dreams. But yeah.
What would you do? What's the first thing? He named
honestly,
the whole like.
Sorry, I just have a plan.
He talks about this regularly.
Honestly, I feel like
manifesting it.
I would keep my 10 mil in the different businesses I'm either running or connected to, and I just grow them more and keep going what I got going, and obviously put some into like my artist shit. But honestly, I wouldn't put too much into my artist shit just because I want that to grow organically, like more organically, because it'll only sustain itself really if it's organic. So yeah, I just make sure I'm making money in other ways, and then continue spending time on music.
I want to challenge one thought. You said organically. Don't you feel like music is like such an industry where money has to be thrown at it?
Bro, you know what's crazy is I have this conversation with my manager, my boy, Junior, a lot.
Yeah.
And yes and no. I feel like, yes, there's a point you get to where you're like, all right, it's just like any business, right? Like, you hit a point where you're like, okay, I'm profitable. Now's the time to invest more into it. But there's a lot of people.
I disagree.
Really?
Yes. I think you have to throw money at it.
Nah.
In today's climate, with everyone doing the same things, if you're not putting in the work and money has to be behind it, like to really scale it up before you even become profitable. You have to be so different, so unique, so like just so captivating that people pay attention to you. Money has to be thrown. Unfortunately, I think so.
I think that
unless you get lucky, but
nah, I think there's a threshold point. I think a lot of people throw money at a lot of shit music, and then it pops. It might pop one song.
The product or the thing has to be good.
Exactly. So that's where I'm at. Where it's just like, that's kind of what I meant by organically is make sure that thing has.
I agree with that.
Its feet are on the ground. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to throw money at a career or like, let's say, especially in music, you could be non-profitable forever thinking like, yo, I'm gonna just put bare money behind this single. That's what labels do. You know what I mean? And it doesn't work a lot of the time. There's a lot of label artists. There's a lot of guys who are signed that you don't know they're signed, but it's just not picking up, and there's a lot of independent artists who are doing more numbers than people who are signed because they're just letting it go, So
I feel like it's like that because independent artists, they have more freedom to like do,
Facts.
what they want. Because as a label, they put so much money into you, but they have their own plan to do that. And if the artist is not following that plan, because majority of the time that's what happens, right? It's like a rapper gets signed and they're like, do pop.
But even if they follow,
like, I don't want to do that shit.
You think that if every artist followed everything the label did, it would work every time? No, it wouldn't. Let's be honest. Labels are run, not to be arms, but they're run by corny people. I'm not going to say nothing. Okay, I'm going to say it. They're run by corny people who study trends after the fact. Okay? Why would you listen to a guy who doesn't know trends before they hit or anything of that sort? You know what I mean? You're hiring people who study data. I don't want that, especially when you're dealing with actual music or whatever it may be. If you're dealing with like a get rich quick scheme, like you're a Waka Flocka in that sense, because that's what his game plan was, right? Then in that case, it makes sense. If you're trying to build a career where you're just like, yo, I love making music and I want to have a discography that resonates with people, bro, go through the hard times. Go through the hard times. Go through that era where, like your feet are still getting on the ground and more people. That's the exciting part too, So I wouldn't throw money right off the bat at that. No.
I mean, it's teach their own.
Also, music's just like business in the sense of every single different artist has a different game plan that fits them, right? So it depends on the music. Really, it depends on everything.
Sectioned into 3 parts. It's like the music itself, the music business, and the music industry. When I mean music industry, is the people, and you need to like work your way around those 3 sectors. Because if an artist is just focused on the music, he's missing out on the business side and the industry side. It's like you have to know all of them.
I agree.
That's right.
Yeah,
I agree.
But I do think I'm gonna stand on like you gotta pay to play. Like if you want to be in the game, whatever you're doing, you gotta spend money because that's like how you make money, right? You gotta spend money to make money.
That's what I'm saying. Just like any other business, but there's times to like
I know what you mean though. Yeah, because
like
I think what he's saying.
I know
is, like, you gotta invest in yourself.
Yeah. 100%.
Because people won't take you. People will take you more serious 100%. When they see you taking it serious 100%. And putting money behind it. Because a lot of people are scared to invest into themselves. I've seen this happen where like a guy will be like, I want to do this, this, and this. He got the money and didn't do any of that.
Do it, yeah.
That's just
he spent the money on other brands, and didn't create his own.
That's
so that's the sad thing where it's like you're nervous to even put money into yourself. So it's like, how can I ever take you serious? No. So that's kind of, I feel, people's problem.
100%. That's like a confidence issue or something.
Yeah, no effects.
Like, you know, yeah, I would never do that.
Yeah. But I know what you're saying too. Just like organically, also making sure the products.
Like if we had 10 mil, you know what I'm saying? 10 mil.
Yeah.
10 mil isn't that much in 2022. That's why I asked how much. Okay, if you said like $1 billion, all right, now I'll throw money at
10 mil's not that much.
No, 10 mil's not that much, right? Like
you never have to work again.
Are we talking about? And it's taxed. Lottery's taxed, right?
Yeah. No, not in Canada. I don't think.
No, it's
no, I'm pretty sure it's taxed 50% in
Canada.
Yeah,
we gotta fact check that. I don't know.
Fact check that. But that's what was going through my head. I'm like,
I don't know, but the
tax that.
I think it's I do think that.
Yeah, I think it's taxed.
I think so.
So now you only have 5 mil, really. So that's why I'm saying 5 mil really isn't that much, right?
When you put it like if
in
it's
2022, right? It's not that much. Yeah. So you throw it right at your career right away. Now you might run out of that money eventually. So it would be smarter. It's just like if somebody said like, yo, if you had 3 wishes from a genie, what's the first wish? For more wishes. You know what I mean? Like that's my thought process.
Oh, so you want to put it into
you wouldn't invest it into your music right away?
No, I would invest it into something that's going to give me enough money that I could invest into my music long term.
But what if it's like that one shot that you take and it works?
And 5 mil, you can really push it.
I'll gamble that.
But if you're doing your write-offs, if you're treating it like a real business, 5 mil is enough to really push yourself, I would say.
Yeah,
it is
gambling on myself. I don't care. I'm just like,
yeah, I'm gonna gamble on myself too. I did say the S&P, but other than that, I'm putting money into like me.
Come on.
Exactly.
But you're just playing it safe at this point.
It's not taxed, right?
No,
yeah, no, it's taxed.
I don't think that's safe or thing.
Unless you win the money
because
in the
we're not taking away the money I have.
It's not taxed in the state in Canada.
It's only if you're a Canadian and you win in the States. It's saying then they'll tax you down there. Like if you go to like Las Vegas and play the casino, like that stuff is taxed. But here it's saying it's tax free. But it's just Google.
That's
you know what's crazy. I'm pretty sure you know what's crazy is I know this girl from high school. Her parents won the lottery.
Yeah, Wikipedia.
I know.
Like, you know a girl that won the lottery.
Yeah, I know a girl whose parents won the lottery.
Are they broke?
Oh my God, me too.
Yo, so they were she was telling me like half the shit got taxed. So that's what I was basically.
Yeah. Really?
That's yeah.
I mean, like I said. Rely?
Comments, let us know.
I wasn't asking for no money, but yeah.
That's interesting. But yeah, let's touch on what we were about to.
We're just talking about. I had seen a tweet earlier of JT. You guys are on social media, right? Of course. She had posted that she was single, and then the internet like.
Who's JT?
From the City Girls.
The City Girls.
She's a dark skin.
I thought okay.
Real bad.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
So she
isn't that Carisha? I thought that was.
Yeah. No, Carisha's the real bad.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they're like sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're talking about the dark skin one. She's the one dating Little Uzi. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
She was dating him, and she had posted earlier in the week that she's single, and then because they're always coming for them for some reason, but all of Instagram and Twitter they blew up and stuff, and then later she came back saying like it was just a joke, like she just did it just to be because she was in a petty argument with him, so she posted it. Yeah. But I just want to ask, do you guys feel like, especially with your like brands and stuff, do you feel like venting to social media, is that like toxic for relationships? Like venting about like your personal life and your relationships, is that toxic?
I mean, shit, I do it all the time through my music.
Yeah,
well, that's different, I guess. Doing music,
I do it through music.
Different,
yeah, no, I do it. I do it on Twitter. I do it on.
I've caught like the bad of like the worst part of that. Because like when you listen back to my songs or whatever, it'll be talking about shit.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, it's one of those where I'm just like, I don't know what to do about that one because I get it, like being someone else in the relationship and it's like, oh fuck, like my shit's out there and I didn't really like, you know, want that to be out there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I like, especially when I'm making music, I don't sit there and think about like a whole marketing plan and I'm gonna put this out and da-da-da. I literally have just gotten used to writing what's happening, so I don't like to let it affect me, to be honest.
Okay.
With anything.
So never like in a petty moment.
More so like you would say that you don't like.
I write out whatever I need to and then we'll decide what I do with that after.
But you've never like pettily been in a fight.
I've made some petty songs, yeah. I made some petty songs.
Oh, petty songs.
Yeah, I made some petty songs, but I'll choose what to do with that after.
That's valid.
Like you wouldn't like release it.
Choose what to do with it after.
So you wouldn't release it.
Like,
would you or would you not? Like
I would.
No?
If I would.
Would you say that? Okay, let's say like you and your girl like had like an argument, just like JT and would you go onto social media and like?
But I'm not a hothead like that. Like I'm not. I'm not a petty person like that. Like I don't do that shit. Like I don't tweet off the rip. Like I've never been the person to do that. That's just how I am. Like I always I'm in my own head more than I am to like think other people need to hear me right now. You know what I mean? Like that's just how I am.
Yeah. So, I feel that. Okay. Well,
like no, you don't think it through before you do something. Yeah. See.
No.
I'm impulsive.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm pretty impulsive.
I used to be really impulsive.
Yeah? What did you do to cope with that? Like, what are some things you did to kind of... Gaming? I got to figure it out. I'm pretty impulsive.
I take it out.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're impulsive? Like in what?
Gambling.
Okay, that's... Okay.
Decision making. Like, I'll just act on my thoughts quick.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. Like...
It's not bad sometimes because it works for me, but it can be bad if you're just continuously like just doing the wrong thing to like more, Wait, are you impulsive? Like you like set off Twitter one time? Oh no,
like
no.
That's what I thought we were talking about.
We were talking about that, but I just,
we were.
I just went on to
okay.
I'm impulsive in general.
Oh.
But I don't know. I wouldn't do that though. Not like Twitter.
Yeah.
Single.
Yeah.
And then say like.
Actually, I've done that in the past.
I hate that announcement. I hate.
I
hate the
bro. You gotta let it be known.
I hate.
You gotta be let it.
No, you don't. Nobody cares.
No one cares.
No one cares.
No one cares.
No one usually cares, but I mean, sometimes people are like, "Oh, he's back on the market,"
They would have tried to holler anyways, though.
You're saying you want attention
because they don't care that you're in a relationship either.
So you're saying you want attention.
This is the younger me. Yeah, the younger me.
Yeah, so you want attention. I know Pisces wants attention.
It's not like attention. It's just
you wanted attention.
Nah, Pisces loves attention.
Though. It's like
Pisces loves attention.
Keep it real.
Okay, Pisces. Are we all on the same page with like astrology? Like, are you guys?
Nah, I don't know shit. I don't know.
I'm not. I only know I'm a Gemini. I'm a Two-Face.
Yeah.
Are you a Gemini?
Yeah.
That's a terrible thing.
I'm a Leo.
That's what that's what they say.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not actually.
They have like two personality disorder.
That's what girls tell me.
Yeah, he has like two different.
I thought this guy just straight up
Are you trying
admitted
to say
it.
that I am?
No, I haven't experienced that yet, honestly. But
You haven't seen the other side though.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he doesn't come out.
Yeah. So I haven't.
It's too shy.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh wait,
Me
and Sagittarius women go well.
All three of us, Leos and Geminis and Sagittarius.
Yes.
Oh really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, y'all just hate Pisces, huh?
Do I?
Wait. Oh, your sign is Pisces as well. That's why you got the name. That is crazy.
That's a Gemini moment right there.
Bro, if she wasn't a Pisces and she named herself Pisces,
no, you know what's
I would have been confused.
I like the way it's spelled too. How did you spell it like that?
With a Z?
Yeah.
What, you spelled it wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was. Oh. Never mind.
Pisces doesn't have a Z. It has an S.
Crazy.
But no, that's funny. Would you guys do a 23andMe?
What is that?
What's that?
The DNA test?
Yes.
No.
Really?
I would do it if I could do it on myself and do all the research by myself and keep it all the data for myself.
You don't trust
but I don't
modern
want
science?
No, I don't trust data leaks.
My dad was like, "Don't ever do that shit."
Really?
Because they have data on you, and next thing you know, someone's knocking on your door. Hey, you want to donate your kidney or your blood because it's a match for a billionaire. Type shit.
Would you do it?
Me? Yes, yeah. I was thinking about it. I'm the type of guy that do some random shit like that. I probably would.
Definitely would.
You just gotta spit in something or something. Yeah, I would do it. Why not? If they give me wrong information, they give me wrong information.
If they come kill you, they just kill you.
We're gonna die anyways.
Damn, that's dark.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. A part of me like is with you on the sense of like, what the fuck are they gonna do? I'm like,
yeah, like what's the worst they can do?
Yeah,
they're just gonna have me in the system. I'm already in the system.
I'm not gonna lie to you. At some point, we gotta start caring about that. At some point,
we don't have control though. I think.
Yo, you remember how we were talking about the brand shit and we were like, yo, we got to do more.
Yeah,
bro. I'm telling you, this is one of those problems that's gonna turn into a real problem, and it's that information about you and information about everything that you do, and even your phone, our phone's recording us right now, you know? Like all that shit is sold to people within companies, and it's fully corrupted. And you know, people like Snowden have come out, you know, after hacking this shit and actually openly telling us, and just because it doesn't hit mainstream, you know, like nobody pays attention.
But what do you suggest we do?
I don't know the answer. I'm just saying there's a problem.
No, there's definitely a problem. But I also feel like when you live in the world and you're born in this world, you gotta adapt to this world and what it has to offer. And if it's keeping tabs on you in whatever way, you're limited. You can't people go crazy.
I want you to remember what you said. Remember what you just said.
Okay.
That's the exact same mentality every slave had in mind. Is, yo, we got brought to this world. This is our world. Just live with it.
I'm not saying just live with it.
That's the bro, that's the scariest part. The scariest part is, oh, we're so powerless. Let's just continue.
Well, we have a voice. Some people didn't take. Okay, this is gonna get too conspiratorial, but anyways, I do want to.
No such thing. No such thing. No such thing.
But I'm about to lose my thought. I lost my thought. It'll come back.
I was gonna ask. Oh,
you go on.
How are you guys connected to each other?
Through music.
They have a new song out. Phone call. How was that? How did that come about?
Super organically.
Yeah. It was.
You just called each other on the phone and said, "Yo, let's make this new song."
Yeah, no, we got into a session and then
we got into an argument.
Yeah, we literally did.
Yeah?
Yeah, we got into an argument because he was like, "Oh, this girl is tripping." And I'm like, "How is she tripping?" And literally we got nothing done, and we're just talking about that. And then the next session, we actually created a song about it.
That's pretty cool.
And like the conversation that you hear on the song is like an actual real conversation.
Yeah, that's an actual conversation.
It was real, cool. Like based out of like the conversations that
based on that same conversation.
The mic just happened to be recording.
Yeah,
like, that is authentic. I love that.
Wow. I love. Can I share the story?
What?
Can I share the problem?
No, don't share the problem.
Damn.
The problem is the song.
Oh! I just thought of my thought. I just remembered my thought. Sorry, I just want to get back to this real quick. When people internalize all the controls, like when people internalize the world and the control it has on us, it can also put you in like a crazy state
100%.
I'm speaking from like
100%.
My own relative, really diving deep, trying to disconnect from this system, this order, and literally losing her sanity. In a sense,
bro, 100%.
Where it's kind of sad, but it's like they have great points. Like people that are studying.
Do you guys know who the Unabomber is?
I'm not too familiar with them. No.
Do you remember, like back in, I want to say like the 90s, there was a guy. It was the first time I think the U.S. government actually listened to a terrorist attack, because this guy was a genius who started using the mailing system to start planting bombs. And all he wanted in return was for the government to publish his manifesto in the Wall Street Journal. And all his manifesto was talking about was, don't quote me on this, but it was like human autonomy, essentially, you know, like us just losing our humanity and turning into, you know, people who just go with whatever the powers that be end up making us do. So when I was saying like before, like, yo, it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna be a problem. Like right now, because we think about like, I guess like a third world war torn country, and we're like, yo, we have it way better than them. We act. Yeah, there is a lot to be grateful for, obviously, but we should always strive for that, you know, that equality, that actual equal say in what's going on, and that open communication between powers and people. So
I think that's a good point. I think that it's a balance.
Yeah, it's a balance, 100%.
You know what I mean?
And it takes us. It takes the people to make that balance. Exactly.
And then that's based on what we were saying in the beginning with the brands and stuff. It's like actions, you know?
Exactly.
Because there were people that didn't even take like the vaccine or whatever because they stood on what they believed in.
Facts.
And I believe now the TTC, I heard they're hiring back their workers and stuff.
Yeah.
So to a degree, you can win some battles. You just got to pick which one you want to fight. You know,
big facts.
To be a part of.
Exactly.
Big facts.
So I stand on principle and integrity, and like whatever you were raised in and whatever you believe in, fight for that.
I agree.
So
No facts.
this is a woke podcast episode. But
wait, what's the podcast usually like?
You never know.
You don't know.
You never
That's
know.
sick.
It's so fun.
Know.
Yeah, I gotta watch some of these.
You gotta watch some. Yo, honestly, like we got City Boys episodes where guys just talk amongst guys. We're about to do a girl one where all girls get to talk amongst each other. Then I just have so much different people, personalities come and you never know what you're gonna get. It's kind of like the blind dates too. You never know. Sometimes
nothing is stage planned.
Nothing.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you. That didn't look staged or planned. I don't know how you would even stage your plan.
Right?
Oh, that's bad. Oh, the situation.
Yeah.
Yo, you guys let my boy live. I do want to say, the blind date we recently dropped. I'm not gonna mention which one it is, but if you know, you know. He's doing his thing, and he's still in communications with said person. So he still won. He took a W. So
he did.
Give my man his props.
I rate it.
Right.
Give my man his props.
And
know?
she was a real one.
And she was a real
For helping him out.
She was definitely a real one.
She was a real one.
She was definitely a real one.
I love that.
They're viral.
See, I only saw like the clip, so I don't know how long and like. Were they like friends before?
No, blind date.
It's blind. It's actually
like it's a legit.
I swear to God, it's a legit blind date.
It actually
they don't see each other.
How do you guys pick the people?
They apply.
Through
the link in our bio. Click the link in our bio. Apply for a blind date.
No
what
way.
She said.
That's
That's sick.
Yeah.
What's the craziest application you got?
They get pretty crazy. Lazy hoes, and they just be talking like
when they see
all
like
the
what they
red
don't
flags,
want,
like what they don't want out of a person.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, there's one that was just like a paragraph, just don't give me. They were just like giving strict instructions on what they don't want. So like stuff like that. It's interesting just to see what people come and talk about once they get on these dates.
Yo, that's crazy.
What you're gonna get?
That's crazy.
Some dudes even come in relationships and they just come for fun. But I'm trying to make it serious. I want people to find love in some sort of way and just give content at the same time. You know?
This guy's the new Jerry.
Yeah. Now I take pride in what we do. You know.
You love it. Then you're gonna be boring after.
Oh man.
I want to take this in different cities too.
Yeah, I read it.
And I want to change different themes and
that's sick.
Stuff I didn't even mention yet, but we talk about it off camera. But I can't. You guys got to come to the event we do. We're gonna do a 1-year event in March, hopefully.
I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm down.
Yeah, you guys come out, support. You know,
100%.
We get
for sure.
100%.
make it lit. Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the content topic.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
So what is it?
So
is it?
we were talking about attention.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Personally, the way I see it is, I personally would not give a fuck if I got attention for like, let's say, being in a relationship with like a crazy girl, and that was why I was famous.
Yeah.
That doesn't do anything for me. Like actually, like I don't care to be famous. I like making music. I like making good music, and I like speaking my mind on like, you know, certain things and da. So if I'm famous for the things that I'm trying to do, I'm down. That's my goal, right?
But in doing that, being famous for what you do, what you love, there's always going to be bad and good that comes with just being.
Yeah. That's dealing with
good.
it. That's dealing with it.
Exactly.
That's dealing with it.
Okay.
But I'm not chasing attention as a general like.
I see what
You're saying, but if it comes, it kind of comes.
If it comes, it comes.
But you're not chasing that. No, I hear with that.
But deep down, we all want people to pay attention to what we got going on.
Exactly.
Right. So that is kind of chasing attention, but you just
want.
I guess you know.
You go about it in different ways.
You go about it different. You're not like Des. Like it's not going to be Des.
Like I know, like there's people. You know, there's people who go around on the street and fucking just like do crazy shit
weird
just to fucking get attention, right?
That is true, yeah.
And
but they make
you guys, like, for instance,
that's true too.
You can compare that to like what you guys are doing here on the podcast, right? Like this is obviously you respect yourself enough to like build a craft.
Yeah.
Right? You're building a craft. You're not going out and fucking like knocking some guy in the face and filming it.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
More like you're standing on your principles. I guess.
Exactly. It's just, and it's also a calmness of like, yo, if I get it, I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get it the way I want to get it.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna play by my rules.
Yeah.
You know.
But do you think you have to push the bar?
Yes, you will.
Okay.
You will.
Okay, I agree with that too.
But you do it at your own pace.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of FOMO going around these days where it's like, you know, everyone thinks like, yo, you gotta act however everybody expects you to act. And you don't. Like, you really don't. You're not missing out on much.
Yeah.
You know?
I
like,
mean, I feel like a lot of people online, like, they're just kind of afraid to, like, be themselves.
I
That's
agree.
true too.
I agree.
You know?
sure.
Like,
I think not everybody's personality can be captured online.
That's
what makes
true.
them you though. Like, you know, who cares? Like,
But then people would argue about like
I
the
genuinely think,
authenticity of it, like that. As soon as you turn a camera on,
Exactly.
then you put on a persona, like, you know. Then people, but like if you're kind of, it's like I know the camera's watching me, so I'm kind of being a different way. Like there's
you know, that's what I was telling her the other day. I was
like,
like, yo, you're acting. You don't realize it. I don't want to get in your head, but you're acting. You put on the camera and then you make a certain face because you want to look a certain way.
Yeah.
But that's not actually how you,
of course.
you know what I'm saying? So
but that's just still knowing me and knowing my angles. Like, yo, I know that
agree.
this side is
I agree.
the good side, so I'm gonna make sure.
Exactly. So it's acting though.
I gotta watch it at the end of the day.
Agreed.
You know,
Agreed.
like, you know, when you
That's
hear
why.
your
That's
own
why it's
voice
not like it's not
sometimes,
knocking.
cringe,
It's not
I
knocking
have to
because
make
it's
sure
like
that I like it.
I agree.
Don't care
I agree.
About, you know what I mean?
Do you think, okay, back to just pushing the bar, do you think that you have to be like a unique, like you got to be unique, because even if you look at artists, podcasters, people with voices, there's something different about them, and they've gone about getting that attention, whether it's pushing the bar, whether it's just being authentically them, but adding a little bit more. I feel like you got to have some sort of defining thing about you that speaks volumes for people to want to pay attention, especially in today's climate.
Exactly.
You know what I feel like speaks the biggest volumes to that, and actually you'll end up finding your uniqueness through that is just reps.
What do you mean by that?
You do reps of anything, like this podcast. You said you did 26,
About that, yeah.
right? I guarantee you're better at the 26th one, and you're finding your own pocket now
100%.
than when you were on your
100%.
first one, right?
100%.
Exactly.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying. So that's what I'm
100%.
saying is like that uniqueness. I promise you,
it's just gonna start coming.
it'll
out.
come.
Yeah.
You know, you just got to put in the reps, and once you have those reps and you know what your like goal is or whatever that is, you'll get there.
Yeah.
You just got to ignore the rest of this
The
shit.
noise.
That is a good point.
No, it is.
Wow.
100%.
That was a good point. I like
But
that.
also too, like, okay, so for an example, like, you know, going back into the podcast, like, you have 26 episodes, but like you're mentioning how like the last episode where he threw up got a lot of attention. So
Way more attention than
Way.
me and my
See?
two co-hosts just talking.
you know what I mean?
But
So,
is he
like,
gonna get? Is he gonna? But even better question.
would
did he
you-
stage that?
No.
No.
It was not staged, one. And
Not
I'll
at
tell you
all.
guys this. The content we make, because this is the thing about content, I think we were talking about this off camera. People crave for moments like that, right? And it's like you give it to them. Where's the next one? Where's the next one? So it's almost like you almost think like, should I be staging this shit
Exactly.
for them? Obviously, we have not done that yet.
yeah,
You know, we're still creative. We're still doing it naturally. But it's like people are just fickle, and their attention spans are short, and they just want and want and want and want and want. And like you being the content creator, it's up to you to give until you eventually just break barriers and become big.
Yeah.
And then you can
Yeah.
kind of navigate and choose what you want to do. And even at that point, then it's like you've already been doing this for so long, and this format works. So then you're stuck in that thing. And then I always see sometimes creators, they kind of get lost on who they are after a while.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
I've been doing this one thing and it's working, but to what loss?
Facts, literally. And that's why it really is, bro, especially in like today's thing, self-awareness is like the key, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to know yourself in the sense of like, okay, yes, people might want this from me, but is this what I want to be doing for the rest of my life? You know what I mean?
No,
you don't
that's
have to go that deep.
No, that's a great
you know,
point.
you gotta be aware of that, because I know a million people are gonna stand there and tell you the data, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, people
This
like
is working.
this,
Yeah,
do it,
doing this.
do it."
Yeah.
Bro, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out,
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
right? But you're in it for a different reason than anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna know the answer to that.
Exactly.
Right?
And even on the outside, sometimes I think I had this one person, they were like, what is your podcast about? Is it just like some Toronto thing? Or, you know, they try to throw that at me. And it's like, no, like the podcast is an open place to be yourself, you know, and
Facts.
we record content and we just put things together and just give it to you guys in a raw form.
Yeah.
And it's also a bigger purpose because like we do love giving away. We like we like culture. We like community, unity.
Yeah.
We're, you know, me, my other co-hosts, we have something amongst ourselves that we're trying to put together. So it's a bigger purpose. And then other things you want to do on the side with, if you get the notoriety and the you know, the right income and revenue from something, you can now do something else and you know, kind of put more into something. So
that's no joke. I feel like that's what people don't realize a lot of the time is they're so focused on that virality that they don't realize like virality is super fickle. Like super fickle.
Facts.
What you really need to do is create a culture around you.
Facts.
Right? That once you create a culture around you, you've created a community. You've created something that you know.
Become viral.
Exactly, it'll be viral every time you put something out.
Yeah,
because
I think it goes back.
But
and
every
forth.
content you make is just there's a you know, there's a intention behind it. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like even when we shoot our music videos, like it's like, yo, I want it this way and this way and this way and this way.
But is the goal to be viral or is the goal to make the best video?
The goal is to, I mean, I guess it's like both. It's like, you know, showing your creative direction and also like showing the people like your mind. So basically this is like what I say about music. It's like, yo, as a musician, we put like how many hours in one song?
Depends
like
on the
mixing,
song,
mastering, all that shit. Like, okay, let's say we put like 10 hours for a listener to listen to it for 2 minutes.
Same thing with content.
A million
That's
times,
what I'm
bro.
saying, but that's you
Like,
know what I mean? Like
If
it's
yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm
right.
I'm a huge fan of music. First and foremost, I love music as a fan. So the way I even listen to music is if I like something, even like clips, even like content clips, like if something's funny, bro, I'll watch that shit a million times over.
Facts.
Like that's how I am. Like I will rinse the fucking shit out of it. Okay.
Yeah.
So when when I put that into making something, it's almost kind of like I'm okay with putting the hours in and knowing like, all right, if nobody fucking listens to this, it's okay. Like maybe one guy might rinse the fucking shit out of this.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? So I don't know. I don't really look at it with that like, oh yo, I need this virality right now. Like it's gotta do views. Like if it's appreciated eventually and enough times, it'll get there. I genuinely think that.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But I think you guys are both right.
I think we are both right.
I think you're both right. Because there sometimes needs to be a push for like, all right, this has to go crazy in a sense, you know? But then at the same time, it's like, I don't know, you fight with yourself.
What is that push? What is that push?
It's like, you know,
what is that push to make it go crazy?
It goes back to a few things.
So is that messaging every person you know to beg them to repost
I
it?
actually don't like that. I don't.
But why not? Like there were people outside the street like giving mixtapes out. Like,
I'll tell you why.
Like that's still a hustle at the end of the day. Right?
That's a little different.
That's different. That's different.
You know,
if you're asked, like when it comes to like asking people to repost it, the reason I would never do that is because that should be so good, or it should reflect something so, I don't know, like, you know, it should connect with someone so much that they're like, yo, I want this on my fucking page. I want this on my feed.
Yeah, but
and if it's not like that, it's not like that.
Times are different with music. There's 50,000 songs uploaded a day. Like,
agreed.
But
you gotta,
there's also that's why
I feel like a lot of artists are like the new artists, like they're kind of lazy. Like it's like the content, like you don't want to make a TikTok, or because I don't want to be like, you know what I mean? It's like
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I feel like
first of all, lifespans of artists don't last the same.
That's true.
Right? So are we calling them artists or are we calling them one-hit wonders? And that's not a knock. That's just like what's happening, you know? And I feel like everybody's going toward that trend of like, yo, I need to be that viral. I need to be on TikTok. I need to do this. I need to do that. And it's obviously a traffic jam. It's obviously going to oversaturate it. If you just take your regular route home, I promise you, it'll take the same amount of time there. And you just won't get caught up in a traffic jam. You know, it's almost like, it's just your I feel like it really is just your ideology on like how you see yourself, or like where you see yourself playing your role as an artist in the high school that is social media. You know, like
for me, I love like new experiences, like new things. I like to like challenge myself, and as an artist, like I feel like, all right, cool, I'll make a TikTok, I want to see what it's about, you know.
Yeah, and I think it fits you perfectly. I think it fits you perfectly.
And I feel like that's where it comes from. So like when I talk to like, you know, certain people that don't believe the whole TikTok realm of an artist blowing up on there, I'm just like, yo, you didn't even try it to, you know what I mean? Like there's so much facts behind it, so why don't you just try it? Why are you knocking it, you know?
But I do want to answer, that is a good point. You gotta like experience it, put yourself out there, you know, to see what you're gonna get.
Because you never know.
You never know. That is a good point.
Yeah.
But I did want to touch on, you said, what is the push? It comes down to putting money into what you believe into. You know, sometimes you got to spend on marketing. You got to spend on this and that. You know.
You know what I was gonna say is, you remember I was like, yo, you guys have a real setup here.
Yeah.
One like that's so when we were talking about like putting it into it, right?
Yeah.
You're only eventually at some point you're gonna max this out in the sense of like you'll have the best production studio here, right?
Yeah.
That I 100% agree with. If you have the money, put that into the production of it. Do I think you should put everything into the marketing schemes that aren't necessarily like giving you back exactly what you can, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You could get lost.
That's what
spending money and not doing it the right way.
That's exactly what
That's a great point.
Yeah, that's what I meant by like, you gotta, especially on any craft, like you gotta spend on the feet that are on the ground. You know what I mean? You gotta spend on things that are taking a role on it. You can't just put, like I know people who just like, they're trying to make a TikTok song go viral from before they even put out the song. They're just like, yo, let's put money behind it. Let's get influencers. Yeah, and you're just like, yo, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
You know what I mean?
It has to translate in some sort of degree.
Exactly.
So then it goes back to being profitable, revenue, and stuff like that.
But sometimes it does work. Sometimes, like if you have the right connections, you're at the right label, you have the right budget, you have the right contacts.
Yeah.
Where it could feel real. Yeah. Where it could feel real. Where like Kylie Jenner really is playing your song. Yeah. And it obviously doesn't feel like they paid for this or whatever. Yeah. Then yes, like, you know what I mean? There's every person's gonna have a different play. Yeah, you know. But I don't think you should force yourself to chase this like virality if that's not the play you're playing.
And then it goes back to what you said, reps. Reps is a lot more beneficial to you than just chasing a moment. Exactly. You know what I mean? Because if you put in work over time, it's the domino effect. You know, things start rolling, 100%. Numbers start growing rapidly. So that is more, I would say, beneficial. So just be consistent, I would say. And
to add to that, I would say, and I think, honestly, like seeing you guys, like, and even you know what I mean? Focus on the craft, the actual craft. You know what I mean? Don't focus on just the output of what numbers it's doing and da-da-da. Like, focus on the craft. Love the craft. Because once you love the craft, you won't mind putting in reps.
That's a good point.
You know, like, when you put in that many reps and, like, you don't love it, those are the people who quit. Those are people who, like, you know, they're like, oh, I don't...
You know what it is, though?
It wasn't working out. It wasn't thing. You know, but, like, who knows? It could have been the next one.
No, it's true. But you know what it really is, though? I think it's also the pressure of everybody else that makes you sometimes think I have to be...
It's that FOMO, bro. It's that FOMO.
You know, because like, even like, let's say your parents, like, I don't know, like, let's say they're seeing you do something. It's almost like, okay, I have to grow this rapidly so they can see something. You know, it's more for the outside
100%
more than you, because you believe in you, but it's sometimes the outside that's like, okay, I have to show them, I have to have results, I have to grow year and year, you know, each year. So, or even
100%.
I think that's where people get kind of mixed up, is when
that's a hard thing for a lot of like entrepreneurs, anybody to get over, because it's like, at what point do you feel like you have the proof?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You have the proof.
Like this,
like I am good.
You know, like good,
this, I belong here.
Yeah.
So I think that's sometimes why people want to grow so rapidly.
Let me ask you, for you guys, do you think it's a view count, or is it when you listen back to a podcast and you're like, yo, I actually got these people to open up?
Okay, it's definitely when I listen back, like editing it, or even just when it's fully finished.
Because when you listen back to that, I guarantee you it goes through your head. You're like, bro, it's only a matter of time.
Of course.
I'm good.
We go back and forth about it though sometimes.
Yeah, we do.
But we what it comes down to is like what we're putting out is good, and someone's gonna even sometimes the things I'm
not knocking administrative work, and like, you know, obviously there's a management side to things. Obviously, you know, there's a business side to things. You have to do those things. But a product can't run if the product's trash, bro.
That's true. Facts. That is true. I agree with that. And I think, like you said, like it's just the craft, and even hearing people even acknowledge you in any way, like, oh, like I saw the podcast, or I saw this or that. Those moments better than any other
100% crazy.
You know, those is what I live for. Getting that more on a bigger
100%.
You know, that's,
bro. I like one time I was at some like it was like this like art show. It was like a Van Gogh or something.
Ooh, I went to that as well. The exhibit that they had in downtown.
And these like girls had like recognized me, and that was the first time like anybody recognized me for my music.
Wow.
And usually I'm just like, you know, like I'm super chill. Like I don't see myself as, you know, I don't even carry myself.
Same. I know. You know?
So then someone caught me, and and they're like, "Yo, could I take a picture?" And I was like, for real? Like, what the fuck are you gonna do with this picture? You know, like it caught me off guard, but like, I didn't even take it in the moment. But I was going home, and I just took it in. I was like, yo, like I actually had my first fan interaction that day. Yeah, and it's like, yo, that means like
you appreciate
people actually look at me like a somebody, and that was crazy to me. You know, because it's crazy. Like, to me, I'm a regular person.
Yeah. So wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That
See crazy. Those moments, priceless.
Priceless.
They are.
Yeah.
Priceless. 100%.
And that's what I mean. Like, no, bro. Whether you get like whether your next song flops or it doesn't, bro, it's on you. It's on you.
Yeah.
You know.
Nah, craft first. Craft first for sure. Craft first for sure. Like product, quality. Those are the two things that speak volumes to me, and just like reps, putting in the reps, consistency, and stuff like that. So I think that's a great point, and people need to, you know, I guess, challenge themselves to follow that. You know, because sometimes they get caught up in thinking they have to do it because everybody else. FOMO, things like that. So, yeah, it's a real thing out here. No, are these cameras still good to go? Oh, okay.
Say word. Oh, I didn't even know we were. Yo, you know what's funny?
This is gonna be like a 2-hour episode. I think I'm just gonna add everything. I like the whole conversation.
Oh, bet.
Yeah, I'm gonna obviously watch it back, but it's a good conversation.
I'm not
very different from how we like.
I thought it was gonna go down.
Yeah, no facts.
But
that's a good thing, though.
Yeah. No, it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had zero expectations walking into.
Yeah, what did you guys? Yeah, that's our final question. Let's end it there. What were your thoughts on this? But you can be open, honest. Like, what did you guys?
And
think?
Also, who you guys would want to see on the podcast as well.
I almost forgot that.
Who you want to see on the podcast? Interesting.
And what were like your thoughts, initial thoughts? And
were you like, what's to this little podcast? What you guys think?
I walked in blind, like, you know, like I was.
Yeah, he had mentioned he's never
didn't know. So, first thing I'm gonna say, it looks solid, like it looks serious. I was like, okay, sick. This is sick. I've never been on a podcast before. So
you speak well though, like you obviously it sounds like I guess you make music obviously, so that probably right.
I also talk
I'm listening into the headphones. I'm like, he has the music voice still like that. I can hear it.
Yeah. So I also just like I talk a lot to, you know, people and shit. I used to work retail, so I'm like used to that shit.
That's where it comes from.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say?
Just thoughts on the podcast.
Oh yeah, bro. Honestly, super chill. Like. Honestly, you guys are good at what you do, because I know there's an art to this. Even when I listen back to like other podcasts and shit, there's people who are so uncomfortable within themselves that it just like leaks out. And you know, like
I want to just be me. You start seeing me be me. You're like, yo, I could be me. You know, that's kind of how I did, you know. So that's kind of how I said it.
Honestly, it's like Big Boy. Like Big Boy is like fire to me. You know, Big Boy's neighborhood.
Yes, I fuck with Big Boy. Yeah.
Big Boy is just like. Bro, he's so like comfortable with himself.
Yeah,
you know? He just brings the neighborhood out of people.
Yes,
like it's fire.
Yeah,
so honestly, I get those vibes from you guys for real.
No, that honestly, that actually makes us feel very good. Because I don't think we've gotten that yet.
No, we haven't.
And trust me, like real talk. Anybody who knows me knows, like, bro, I don't like I would criticize you if I thought it was trash.
No, honestly, that honestly means a lot. Like,
no, it does.
And it even goes back to like him saying like from the beginning, like when we first started to like now, it's kind of like like you look back and you're like, yo, you're actually improving on little things. And I look back at these these clips, videos, and just like, okay, I can improve. I want to say my points here. Like certain things you don't get to get out at the moment. So there is an art form to it, and like I said, you got to be a unique person to just kind of be yourself. What's the word? I can't remember the word. Unapologetic.
Yeah.
Thank you. So,
and even with like feeding